This is an attack that happened to me in Houston, Texas, at a job site I was in charge of. I was superintendent, and I was attacked very viciously by a man I worked for the same company. And the Houston police called this mutual combat and refused to charge the man. And if you watch the details, I'll show it several times and then I'm going to slow it down. You'll see that he hits me in the base of the head with no warning as we walked along. At that point, I could not see. He proceeds to hit me 6 more times in the head, and then I try to get him to stop, and he applies a chokehold on me after knocking me partially down. That ended the fight when I fell upon his leg from behind. Now we'll see it in slow speed. Notice that we're walking together. He is in a white jacket. I'm on the far side with a white hard hat on. Suddenly he grabs me and hits me in the base of the head. At that point I could not see. He hits me over and over and over in the head. At the midpoint where it switches, you see that I have locked arms trying to get him to stop. He pushes me down to the ground on the hard concrete and applies a chokehold and set it hard, and I blacked out. And when I blacked out, my back fell on his knee and buckled it backward. You notice the worker, when he comes to help me, I am turned faced toward the road, toward the trucks, and so is the man who attacked me. Houston police called this mutual combat, refused to prosecute the man to lower their crime statistics. This was not reported as an assault in their crime statistics. I went to the city council meeting and I asked for them to help me on this, and the ex-police chief told me he disagreed with my definition of mutual combat. Well, of course he did, but this is the law library definition. Both parties enter willingly, sudden quarrel blood, hot blood, mutually fight upon equal terms. That's what you would call a boxing match, not to be attacked from behind.